It's a Mom Truth Friday, and this is sort of a PSA.
This is like so obvious that it's mind-blowing that people just don't get it. Just an FYI, you were once a little person.
And the majority of the population has children themselves, or they're surrounded by children somewhere, some way, all day long.
I know when we walk into a store and we're trying to open a door with a stroller and children, I know it's outrageous to think we might want a coffee in the same coffee shop as you.
Just know I can't leave the kids outside like a dog. They're people too, and they're coming inside.
You can't leash them. So why don't you get up, offer to open the door?
When I'm traveling with my kids on a plane or a subway and I need to hold them on my lap, and you've got the seat beside me, but there's also a middle seat over there that you could move to, instead of me having to ask you to move, it would be so pleasant if you could just offer.
And I'm sorry my 4-year-old child maybe cries when the plane goes up because they're scared and confused, and they probably want to move.
And their ears are busting.
And I'm not allowed to actually move them because I have to hold them in a position that basically stuffs their face into my neck. I understand that children shouldn't make noises. I know that's the expectation. Maybe just smile at me. As I'm walking anywhere with multiple things going on, if someone is throwing it down in life, maybe just give us a little smile, not an annoying, I'm really sorry I'm inconveniencing you with my child being loud. I don't have a muzzle for my child. My child makes noises. That's what children do. God forbid mothers leave the house.
I'm sorry that when I walk down the street on the sidewalk, I'm taking up a lot of the sidewalk with my stroller, but my baby actually doesn't know how to walk yet.
Yeah.
So I've got to push it in that thing that they created a bunch of years ago. Probably rolled in one of those.
When I'm standing there and that baby's crying, trust me, I have done everything possible for it not to cry, and it most likely wants something that I'm not going to give it, and you'd probably judge me if I gave that baby that toy that I said no to, but you're also judging me for that baby crying because I said no to that baby. So
to everybody who judges us for being on our phones while we have our children, remember this. Often we're Googling something to make the situation better, or calling somebody that we need to meet, or a doctor's appointment. We're not ignoring the children, because you guys used to read the newspaper and ignore us.
To all the people out there who are miffed or can't understand why we would take a child out to eat, it blows my mind too that I would want to take a child out to eat, but sometimes staying in the house by yourself all day long and cooking a bunch of meals gets a little bit much. We know the consequences, trust me, we're well aware they're running around the restaurant going buck wild.
And if it doesn't say on the front door, no children allowed, children are just as welcome as adults in those public spaces.
When we're sitting there having a drink, looking like we're not burning up inside, we are. Just give us a break. Sitting down for a hot minute to have a meal is kind of nice.
And by the way, practice makes perfect, and we're just trying to teach our kids.
We want them to sit just like you one day at a restaurant, giving people cut-eye, but not giving people cut-eye.
Just because you think that it's appropriate to only have 1 or 2 children, please don't judge us for having more. It's our lives, and we can handle it.
Life is hard. Make it easier for us. Give us a smile. Tell us we're okay.
One day babies turn into adults, and they're gonna rule the world.
Like, share, and subscribe.
You're doing a good job.
You're doing a great job, just so you know.
You've got your hands full.
Hey guys, and some